Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Takes a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Mbappe. Hoeneß going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pull it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hoeneß. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And they're back on the ball again. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the finish! That has not worked out as planned.
Eto'o might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Carlos.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Czech claims it. Safe hands. And he's been shifted off it. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Seedorf, and he welcomes it in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ibrahimovic, and there's chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. That's good vision. Just eases him off the ball. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! They're going to be quick to recover this. Thuram can get it clear.
Botafogo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Driving forward, plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Hoeneß. Hoeneß really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Played into space out wide. Eto'o. Played in by a... Climbs up big! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ibrahimovic, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Botafogo certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey rivals.
Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Araujo. Botafogo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now Hoeneß, and this is Bale, and a chance! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now that's well seen too.
Botafogo have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now. Botafogo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thuram.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa
Tele.
24.
Lam.
Camisa 19.
Vieira.
Deixando o
Passes
campo
coming
para
off in quick
entrada
succession
de
here.
Camisa 9. Camisa
That looks a
26.
decent ball.
Teremos uma
Ronaldo
substituição.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Bale. Pass somewhat off target. Azar. Looking for the run. Bale picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Darren Fletcher. Nuno Mendes. And it's Ferdinand. For Szoboszlai. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he finish? That's tidy. Tries a shot! He should have put that one away.
Pele has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substituição em andamento.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Pele attempts a clearance. Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Pele, and the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Botafogo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Stood up well to him there. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bergomi. Lahm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Hazard. Great chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That is lovely. And we're done. Botafogo perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Now it's Mbappe, and that's not going to reach. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions. and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Vieira. Seedorf. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now Hoeneß. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. That's the keeper's ball. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Seedorf. And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Luis Suarez. And it's Seedorf. It's a searching pass. Vieira. Hoeneß. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hoeneß! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hoeneß really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lahm plays it short. Cross to the back post. Firmly met. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. So we're still where we started right now. Hoeneß showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Seedorf. Succumbs to the pressure. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That pass has been well intercepted. Seedorf. It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Milan given another corner. Milan have their second corner now. Suarez goes short. Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Maldini. Now Seedorf. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gullit. Swings it across. Suarez is flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. And Gullit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for option. Ibrahimovic! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Botafogo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Here comes the cross. Suarez attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. Seedorf. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Seedorf. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Eto'o. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5.
So off we go once more.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. And this is Luis Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Botafogo back on level terms.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Suarez receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their third corner. Oh, he's been flattened there. Lahm getting... He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chance for a shot! And he can clear it away.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 24. Camisa 19. Camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's found the way, it's Eto'o!
Substituição em andamento.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Rafael Leao. So what can they make of this? And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Milan can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
There's the shot! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Milan are looking to go forward now. A probing pass. Oh, super find. Eto'o. Fired deep towards... Terrific! It's bounced back off the post. Rafinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's lost his man here.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Edmilson. Ibrahimovic. He's great chance! Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Fletcher. It's a good spell of possession, this. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Bale. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a corner kick.
Teremos uma substituição.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Leicester clears it away. Oh, that's neat. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Just eases him off the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Played into space. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Vitinha, Milan are looking to break at pace. Cristiano Ronaldo, Milan looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in chance!
Well, he's...
The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Botafogo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Hoeneß Going face to face with his great rival. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Oh, look at the space here. And he shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Pele. Now the delivery.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot
That's good
on.
play from him.
Ernest. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Ferdinand cuts it out. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That should get the job done. Neymar looking for options for movement. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Darren Fletcher, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Botafogo clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Botafogo are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Teremos uma substituição.
That gets things going for the second half. Now he's got space here. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played, well played. Vieira. Now Hoeneß. And it's Lahm. Edmilson. Seedorf. Taken back almost at once. That's a little off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hoeneß. Milan can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Botafogo are 2 up early in the second half.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Knocks it into space, and the flag has stayed down. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he welcomes it in. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's run loose here. Pressure coming in from all directions. Hoeneß. Oh, that's a fine interception. Seedorf. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. That's been slipped through. And he's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Botafogo are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make it. Shot, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that is There's the shot! And he hits the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Oh, what a... Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Hullet. Seedorf providing an outlet on that. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves.
And it's Ibrahimovic. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale's cross.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. It's Ibrahimovic! He should have put that one away.
Ibrahimovic really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Seedorf. 4 extra minutes added on, and here's Rafael Leao. Lovely. Rafael Leao! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Good-looking ball. So that's it. It is all over. Botafogo, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And smartly reclaimed. Over to the left. And he whips it in. Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Lahm delivers. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Eto'o. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Should get the job done. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Edmilson goes back to front. Hernes. Good ball, good take. So much time and space here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Botafogo have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thinks about the shot. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up.
Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Hernes will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vitinha, Milan finding their passes. Looking for a runner. Good take, and is he in? And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And it's Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance here. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Big chance! Real chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he's on his way, takes a shot! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Eto'o. Now it's Pele. It's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Tries to pass it through.
Teremos 3 minutos de
That has
acréscimo.
been cut short. Vieira. Edmilson. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
He's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos dar os parabéns ao nosso aniversariante de hoje. Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 22.
And the action is back on the way.
Camisa 20.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Camisa 18. Camisa 9.
Hit into the middle.
Camisa 10.
Araujo gets it away. Played back in. Played towards the other side. Eto'o. It's Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ball driven forward. Oh, what a... off the post! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Vieira. Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Eto'o! Araujo getting this one clear. Good read, needed to be. Azar. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Ronaldo, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And Seedorf! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bergomi can get it clear. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Plenty to aim at here. Seedorf. Chance to deliver. He gets big. He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Lahm, Rafael Leao, passing is crisp and sharp, threads one in, and the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pele. That is a great pick out. Good ball over the top. And this is Bale. Pele. Oh, that's a key interception. It's just beyond his reach. Azar. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. Hullet. Now it's Bale. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Milan are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substituição.
Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Pele. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rafael Leao is offering a right smile there.
Botafogo have their third corner. Lahm plays it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pele. That is a brilliant interception. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai puts his foot on the gas. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's a delicate pass. That's a... And he shoots! Good save. Keeper read that well. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's worked it through. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. It's played through for him. Well, no joy this time. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Ferdinand cuts it out. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And this is Pelé! Pelé! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ferdinand. Pullet. Seedorf has created one goal already. Mbappe. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Darren Fletcher. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Mendes receives it in a wide. Climbs up big! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Nice control. Lahm. Maldini. Vieira. Seedorf. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Showing good feet. So much time and space here. Mendes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pernis has found the net here, of course. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Plays it across. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham.
Botafogo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Mbappe. Darren Fletcher. And it's Mendes. It's Gullit.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hoeneß. Hoeneß. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be 10.
And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Botafogo really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Botafogo go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substituição.
And we're underway again. Darren Fletcher. Vitinha, and it's Edmilson, and it's Mendes. Oh, nice touch. And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Gullit plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's come to nothing.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Gullit. Vieira. To Lahm. Over to the other side. Now it's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Now that looks a decent ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nuno Mendes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gullit. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Looking to go deep. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 20, camisa 19, camisa 22.
Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Camisa 10, camisa 18, camisa 26.
Thuram has it out wide and in space. Hit into the middle. Araujo with the clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Hullet. Shifted it to the flank. Bellingham gets into some space. Oh, sweet feet. Roberto Carlos. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nesta. He's looking wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Lahm gets into a good position, hangs in a cross. Ball's gone out of play. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And a shot! Sticks it away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now, can they get him away? Great chance!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Botafogo, moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's delightful. That's a sharp pass. That's good running with the ball. Oh, played right into his path. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Szoboszlai, he's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. And the keeper beats it away. Look at the space, shot a goal! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.